Oh, is that what it is? Is it water?
It's not water?
Well, we're in Las Vegas here. Code of honor in here, too. Oh, goodness. Kick to the mid. I can smell it, Caprice. I don't mean to. I can smell it from here.
That's what that smell is.
Look at this. It is Nice and Ariya Daivari pounding away.
A lot of history between these teams, Riccaboni.
Certainly is. Stalwarts, of Honor Club. And look at this, the crisscross. Oh, and they might be going for double or nothing. Here they are, which is coming your way. Glendale, Arizona, no one home there. Oh, look at that. AEW double or nothing, but coming your way from Glendale. Desert Diamond Arena as Alex Reynolds with a great combination of Evil Uno. That's going to be Sunday, May 28th with the cover. 2 tickets available now, AEWTIX.com. And those are, you were right, Caprice. There are 4 jacked up homeboys on the outside there.
Oh. I will always be impressed by the tag team cohesion of the Dark Order, no matter what the combination is. Alex Reynolds back in control.
And Reynolds and Evil Uno really emerged.
Ariya stopping the brakes here.
Yeah. The Dark Order emerged from that chaos, but in the pause, in the moment of calm, it is Tony Nese with a big clothesline.
Tony Nese taking advantage of that distraction that Ariya provided. That's all you need for somebody like Tony Nese, man. He's one of the greatest shape athletes on the roster. And all he needs is an opportunity to make a point, and he does it. In perfect timing.
Got the cover here. He's got the closing speed. He has the intensity. There is no reason Tony Nese should not be considered by fans as a future champion tag mate. Same thing with Ariya Daivari. Unfortunately, they've drawn the ire of the fans.
Well, it's because of the people they hang around. Riccaboni, birds with feathers flock together.
Yes, sir. No, come on. That's uncalled for.
And things like that.
Yeah. Love our fans here in Ring of Honor and AEW. Look at this. It's Daivari.
Reynolds, wrong side of town here, and Ariya taking advantage of that. One thing Ariya does well, knowing this guy does not have to wrestle. He makes a lot of money himself. He's born into a lot of money. He does it because he loves it.
Tag mate.
It's what he loves to do.
Yeah, and he's a self-made man on top of that, too. So this is his passion, and Tony Nese, look at this. Unloading that southpaw.
Who's the man, baby? Who asked you?
And look at Nese. A little bit of disdain I'm sensing from Nese to Reynolds.
I think Nese feels he has upmanship on Reynolds. Kind of looks over him, looks past him, but you can't look past somebody like Reynolds. Especially a team that's been together as long as the Dark Order.
Look at this, look at him make the tag. Oh, Nese smartly clearing Evil Uno, but walks right into the big back body drop.
Yeah, but what needs to happen has already happened. He's almost playing a sacrificial lamb there.
The big boot.
Reynolds on the right side of town, but nobody there to protect him. Over on the outside, I think he hurt his knee, Riccaboni.
Yeah, on the way down, you could see that knee got caught, got clipped. He tried to land, unfortunately. Now it's Nese. Oh, come on, get that ambulance chaser out of here. What is he doing here?
And the frat house just letting it happen. Do you think Sterling's trying to buy the frat house?
I think the frat.
Or maybe he's bought him the drinks. I don't know.
Is Ariya Daivari? What is it? Are they?
They said rule.
They did. And what is? They're cheering him on like a college sports team. They're cheering him on like what?
It's like looks like they're enjoying themselves. Riccaboni, they has caused no trouble.
Tag mate. The NCAA's out here. What is going on? Of course, I'll be cheering on the Salisbury Unified Bocce Team tag mate that supports the Special Olympics. We're in the state final, not as vociferously or with beverage in hand like the frat house is currently doing. I can't believe they just go with the wind. They just go wherever the wind blows. Where there's booze, there's girls. Where there's weights. Did you hear what they did the other night? It was crazy. Oh.
Yeah, I think that's that mindset they have of partying all the time, but I think sometimes you're going to have to buckle down. If they're able to party without buckling down and still get the wins, hey, good for them.
And on the doorstep are the premier athletes. Reynolds up and over, tag made. He desperately needed it, and he gets it. Ducks the clothesline. Big boot there. Evil Uno delivers the shot. open hand, and again, it's Evil Uno laying the thunder. Oh, goodness.
Thought he had it all himself here. Being shot off double, ducks under.
And Uno.
Go for the press. What is this, a DDT here? Yes, sir!
Clears both members of the Premier Athletes.
Sterling, get it together!
Tag made. Now the frat.
He's tagging in Reynolds. He's tagging in to put it away.
Whoa! Big kick. They love these combinations. Gory.
Backpack.
Oh, Gory special. In to the lung bar. Covered out. One. Oh, but Nice. Uno was trying to get Mark Sterling, and it allowed Nice to sneak in behind him.
Yes, Sterling definitely playing the difference maker here, being in the way at the right times and giving Tony Nice the seconds that he needs to see to redirect things, and that's exactly what's been happening.
Forearm staggers Reynolds.
Watch this, over the top. Wow! The throat of Reynolds and the crossbody on Evil Uno. Nice is ultra impressive.
And that was efficient too, look at that. And the knee clipped out from Evil Uno leaves Arya Daivari. Alex Reynolds in the center of the ring, exchanging shots here.
But it really has Reynolds by himself, Riccaboni. Evil Uno's been taken out.
Great exchange, Daivari now, shot to the midsection. Arya, oh, look at that. Oh, Daivari hanging on. No one.
Oh, my goodness. Great anticipation by Reynolds here.
And Reynolds trying to come alive, trying to get this Vegas crowd to rally around the Dark Order. And that'll do it. Dive to the outside.
Both teams from the Dark Order has found a way.
Oh, God, that's exactly what. Oh, no, and then, oh, look at Reynolds. Reynolds anticipated Nice, and Nice sent into the front house. And those Thunder from down under lookalikes. Just that, oh, get him, get him, get him.
Yep. Plan's falling apart now.
Reynolds, get him. Who cares about the
all
match?
on Reynolds. Evil Uno's still out, Riccaboni.
Oh.
Shot thrust. Thrust to the throat there by Arya.
Uh-oh. Arya.
Clothesline duck.
Going home. Reynolds kick to the midsection. Has the, get him! Get him! Wait a minute. Swing and a miss. Roll it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What's going on here? Look at Preston. Look at Preston.
No. Preston. And they. Oh! Spine buster. The former member of the Dark Order, Preston Vance, has laid out Alex Reynolds.
Carpet ride splash. That's gonna do it.
Hooks the leg. The Premier Athletes steal one in Vegas.
The winners of this match, the Premier Athletes.
And they are acting like the heist that this was.
Tell you what, man, it was best friends, but even better enemies.
Oh, we're gonna start things up here. Daivari on Angelico here into the corner. Tag made. It's gonna be interesting to see if Daivari stays with Nice in terms of tagging. Or will they tag in the Righteous? Almost like Double or Nothing. In fact, AEW Double or Nothing is coming your way from Glendale, Arizona, the Desert Diamond Arena. Live Sunday, May 25th. Tickets on sale now, awtix.com. Well, there goes Daivari.
Daivari out with speed, man, and sometimes you get injured just with little things like that. Landing the wrong way. People don't realize how much these athletes go through. Just the little things in wrestling. That Serpentico goes up on top.
Ooh. Down on the hand, the wrist. Great teamwork here from the SAP. Nice drop down, double drop down, making Nice jump twice.
Yeah, that jumping twice knocks your balance off.
It's a great call. Caprice says Serpentico diving down. 2.
Trying to avoid that drop down, trying not to get tripped up, still knocks your balance off, makes you prone to whatever's happening next. It's instinct.
Oh, and there's the tag. Ring of Honor Grand Slam champion Matt Taven. And the Kingdom, we know they were the team that lost those championships to the Sons of Texas. We know that that has been stuck in their mind.
Whoa! Nice.
Looking to get back in the tag ranks. Beautiful.
So you believe Angelico and Serpentico could trust the Kingdom just like that?
I mean, we'll see. Nice leapfrog there. Back drop kick.
He's been doing that since kindergarten.
You sure are, Matt. Welcome back. And of course, the tag team division has never been hotter. Tag made. And it's Mike Bennett in for the first time legally with Tony Nese. Big boot there. And this is that cohesion we've seen out of the Kingdom. Lateral press, 2. Hey, Caprice, we got to get some investigative journalism here because I know the Kingdom were slated to come back first. Do you think Vincent and the Righteous made it part of their plan to join this match knowing the Kingdom were in it? I just wonder because the history.
I don't put it past anybody, Rick Rubin. That's great thinking, man. That's great thinking. If you're ready, I'm ready. It's the mentality on that.
You got to try and get in the mind of Vincent, which is almost impossible to do as Mike Bennett. Yeah, who'd want to go in the mind of Vincent? And Davari, look at Davari.
Summers went in, they don't come out. I'll tell you that much.
Whoa, speaking of coming out, it's Tony Nese. Oh, Bennett. Yes, yes he does. Give it to him. Give him what he wants.
Yeah, he ain't finished, he ain't finished. Oh, dang.
Oh, come on, Sterling on the outside.
They had me distracted, Rick Rubin.
This is, and what, Vincent just spiraling, Dutch summoning something. I don't. And
Teal suit, ambulance, chaser, that on it.
Well, inside leg hooked, the cover here, 2. It's gonna take a lot more than that to beat Mike Bennett, a man who has survived brutal bouts against the Briscoes, the Young Bucks tag made. And in for the first time legally is Vincent.
They take more, but Nese has done the right thing by cutting that corner off. Now Vince is gonna do the same. Vincent very good at keeping that corner cut off and keeping the opponent in the right side of the ring.
We talked about 6-man tag team champions Vincent as the tag is made to Dutch. Vincent, one of the most accomplished 6-man champs. Dutch, former 6-man champ in his own right. And it's Vincent now choking Bennett. No love lost there. Always felt that there was a tinge of jealousy with Vincent and Mike Bennett.
But of course, Vincent used to be Matt Taven's best friend.
Well, and it was Bennett, of course, who returned to essentially save Matt Taven from Dutch and Vincent. Cover here, 2.
See how smooth Dutch moves, man? Just
certainly for his size, Dutch just so sure on his feet makes him that much more destructive.
Yeah, he's not just good, he's scary good, man. It's the way he moves, the intention, it almost seems like somebody else is driving that boat, but he's always there.
Bennett now trying to get back to his feet. Back to a vertical base and jawbreaker. Oh, tag made, Tony Nese in. Bennett with an opportunity. Nese, though.
Oh, man, that's some athleticism right there. Nese with that double stomp, legs on his feet. Pulls Mike Bennett right back to that corner. That's tag team wrestling at its finest right there, Rick Rubin.
Absolutely, now into the chin lock, sinking it in. The fans giving the premier athletes the what for, but it's Bennett who needs some inspiration to try and get back to his corner. Delivering shots to the solar plexus. Nese has to break it, but Nese,
That's smart. Out of desperation, Nick, Nese picks up. Wow, oh goodness. But Bennett and brings him right back to the corner. Bennett fighting his way out.
Certainly is, diving out, double clothesline. Both men are down.
Bennett's on the right side of town. He's gonna have to put a body in between Bennett or grab an ankle and pull him over. If not, Bennett's gonna make a tag and Matt Taven's gonna make enough noise to let him know where he is.
Nese with the outstretched arm, close to Davari, makes the tag, Bennett to Taven. It's Davari and Taven. Oh, look at Taven go. Big boot. Taven up the ladder. Spinning heel kick, takes the head off of Davari. Whoa!
Tell you what, Matt Taven's a thinking man's wrestler.
Whatever his mind thinks, he can do it in instant. Being in the ring with him, you can never tell what he's gonna do, but he knows.
And springboard, moonsault, hooks the leg, 2, oh, Dutch double axe handle there.
Even Dutch thought it was over with.
Oh, but the tag to Vincent, Taven has no idea. Taven has no idea that Vincent's the legal man. Oh, tag made Serpentico. And the Righteous don't know. Well, the Olay says Dutch to the
Line
outside.
tag for a reason, Riccaboni.
Up the ladder on Helico. Wow! And Serpentico.
The hell is got to give it all he got. He didn't want to get caught. It's like Vincent did in the face.
And it's Davari now, sending Serpentico down. Uh-oh, pop,
Serpentico hit the back of his head hard.
Oh, get it! Yeah, get him off the apron! Yes! 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 Give them the toe! No, the Righteous.
That's worth perfect admission itself.
The Righteous clear the kingdom. Serpentico gonna be cover 2 back up. Dodge drive Serpentico down. Orange sunshine.
Tell you what, there's no getting up after that. 2 lights out.
That's it.
The winners of this match, the team of the premier athletes and the Righteous.
Well, Sterling wants to take credit for the victory. I'm inclined to give him some, but look at the stare, the blank stare of the Righteous.
One thing that you can't deny is the bodies of the premier athletes, man.
Yeah.
Not even just the bodies, but the bodies that are functional in every way that they look.
And fans, it's never too early to start making plans. December, final battle, Columbus, Ohio. Ticketing information for that great event. And it's one of the big hallmarks. It's the premier event, to steal a word from Mark Sterling.
Yeah, it's the big time. It's the big show.
And coming off of Death Before Dishonor, Supercard before that. Can't wait as we head toward final battle in December. Wrist lock here. Ooh.
So hard when you're wrestling somebody like Angelico, man, because he has this unorthodox style that he's mastered, and all you can really do is, like exactly what Tony Nese is doing, is try to break the hole, get him into the corner.
And grab the ear.
Yeah.
Now the Irish whip, it's on Helico.
It's a short tactics.
Ooh. Nice back elbow up, no one home on the moonsault. But it is on Helico being lowered in, standing switch. Now into the ropes looking for the victory roll. Excuse me, the O'Connor roll. Sweeping the leg. Cross, ooh. No one home on the cover on the lateral press. On Helico though, nails the drop kick.
He's so cool, man.
It's that Cueto South African dance.
Oh, Nese is embarrassed.
Yeah.
And outsmarted.
The dance South African, the wrestling coming from Negro Navarro in Mexico, and it is going to be Serpentico now. Truly worldwide team. And Serpentico delivers on the wrist.
And right there on the arm now. Focal point on Tony Nese.
Nice drop down.
Double drop down. The second one was successful. That's what a drop down's supposed to do. Riccaboni's supposed to trip your opponent.
Wow.
Hip toss assist right here. Serpentico.
2. And the crowd here, Philadelphia, coming alive. Ooh.
Like thrust to the throat, man.
Tag made. The premier athletes, of course, looking to bounce back after their battles with the conglomeration. Ooh. Davari comes in.
Came in too fast, man, and caught those arm drags by Serpentico. Nice uppercut there.
And Irish whip, it is reversed.
Oh!
Knee into the small of the back. Serpentico swinging on knees, but Davari changes the trajectory of this bout.
It's all that he needs, and sometimes all you need is that second of distraction to look somewhere else, man, to lose control of a match, especially when you got Ariya Daivari in the ring.
And Davari with a big time body slam there. What is with Davari and Nese lately with that?
I don't know, man.
Oh! Cover. 2.
Well, they got this money, they got the success, they got the bodies, they got the cars, the women.
Sometimes, man, it's still that void there. You're trying to find what it is to prove, and you want people to like you, and they don't like you for what you have. They like you for who you are. And right now, who you are gets the "you suck" chance.
Yeah, it is Daivari using the point of that forearm, and now knees over the top, bending the body of Serpentico with the rope and the windpipe, that steel cable.
Yeah, it's already an awkward situation to be in, but what Nice is taking advantage of is the distraction that is happening right here. And Helico's heart is actually costing the team right now.
And the tag made. Nice now the legal man.
What is Nice planning to do?
Uh-oh. Wow!
That leg drop from up high, the back of the head.
Cover two. And did you see with what ease Nice?
Yeah.
It was effortless the way he navigated the ropes to deliver that huge leg drop.
That's the thing about Nice, man. He's such a great athlete. That leg drop, man, across the throat, but also smashing the back of the head onto the mat. Serpentico's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, come on. Now the back of the neck over the top rope.
Hard situation, man. Everything that has happened to Serpentico, and Helico wants to protect him.
And clipping the legs. It is Nice, as all Angelico can do is watch right now, Caprice.
Watch this!
Oh, no, at home! On the triangle moonsault to the inside.
Serpentico has a straight line if he knows it.
Wow! No, over Daivari. Does he know it? Can he find him?
He's
the
trying.
arm outstretched.
He's trying to block it, though.
And Nice with the ankle of Serpentico smartly dragging Serpentico back to make the tag to Daivari.
Tag team wrestling at its finest right here, man. That's the things that the premium athletes do well.
Wow, tag made! Angelico in, big clothesline, and another for Nice. Caught on Angelico, pushing away. Daivari into the corner. Wrist lock takeover.
Yes, sir!
Angelico delivers on Nice.
I like the way Angelico with those clothesline, he comes up high, comes down low, man, sinking the opponent down right across the clavicle. Out of the way, nice combination.
Wow! Driving the knee through the jaw of Arya Daivari. Irish whip now. It is Angelico, the South African star. Whoa! That's some Brazilian capoeira. Leg hooked. 1, 2.
Oh, nothing wrong with that pin or that cover, man. It was just Arya not ready to go home, man. That was fantastic cover, fantastic combination.
And tags made. In comes Serpentico once again.
Oh, flatliner.
Yeah, jumping style. It is Serpentico. Delivers.
Snake bite.
Leg hook. 2. Oh, Nice. And Nice knew Daivari was in trouble. That was almost before the 2, Caprice.
Yeah, Nice needed to be there. Watch these fists to the face right here by Angelico.
Jabs from the southpaw.
Who's the legal man?
Well, that's what's so tough about these tag team bouts is Tony Nice. Spinning heel kick there. Wow! Serpentico. Beautiful Hurricane Rana there. And Nice sent over the top.
Serpentico and Daivari are the legal being.
Kick to the midsection here. Daivari double underhook. Oh, countered, holding on to the wrist. Serpentico sliced. Run! Cover could be in. 1, 2. 2 count there. It's Mark Sterling starting to sweat on the outside.
Is this a contingency plan?
Well, I mean, tell you what, he wouldn't have that broken arm if he didn't get involved. He doesn't need to get physically involved. Serpentico back to the top.
What is he doing?
Oh, come on. He's back up. Hasn't he learned? Hasn't he learned? By getting involved like this, Sterling gets himself hurt.
Wait a second.
What in the... Who is that? Who is that? Who is this?
How tall is she? What the?
She's towering over everyone in the ring. And it just chokeslam Serpentico.
What in the world?
Cover 2, 3.
The winners of this match, the premier athletes.
Is that the contingency? Is she the contingency plan?
She actually likes them?
She's got to be 6'3", 6'4".
Folks, this is our contingency plan.
Whoa, wow. It's the first time Mark Sterling wasn't lying about something. And he wasn't exaggerating.
Wants to be standing with him is what I'm...
It seems like it. Mark Sterling.
Big opportunity here, man. I think I'm in fear of getting Story Denali
Well, yeah.
in the match. It's huge.
I mean, I think we got to stop joking about Mark Sterling at this point. I mean, he finally said something that was accurate. He cashed in on a promise. And he delivered with Story Denali. And of course, those shirts are moving a little bit quicker these days on shophonor.com and on shopaew.com. Nice combo with half-side headlock there. And the shirts that are flying off the shelves right now, though, STP. STP has some of the hottest selling t-shirts right now, our brand new six-man champs.
Absolutely representing everywhere with the titles. You see Carly Bravo. Everywhere he goes, he has that six-man tag title, man. He's very
Certainly,
proud
I
of
would
it.
be too. Nice side headlock here. JD Inc., a Nightmare Factory graduate, sent back down. Nice drop down. And leapfrog. Whoa.
Nice is so beautiful and fluid with his movements.
Wow. The leg sweep there. And Nice, big leg drop. Now into the corner. And like our mixed tag, there's a tag made to Aria Davari. Like last week, Caprice, our mixed tags, it is men versus men, women versus women.
Well, there's a reason why I believe Aria was the one tag to keep Ink inside the ring, wear him down. If you got the man worn down, don't make the tag the story just yet. See what you can do with it.
Oh, tag made. And in comes El Magnifico. Oh, shot to the midsection. And into the corner. It's Davari now going to work. Shoulder to the midsection. Oh.
Tell you what, man, it didn't take long for Aria to get back in control, man.
Wow. And
it's like a new vengeance, man, when you have somebody like Story in your corner. It's almost added an edge.
well, I think about the great Adam Sandler film where he calls Steve Buscemi. If you don't make amends with people, if you don't treat people right, no matter how much you might think they deserve it, they remember that. Oh, and I think smart Mark Sterling remembering, and everyone that has done him wrong is going to fall victim.
Look at this.
To this mountain of a woman.
And she's a Story tall. Woo.
Tag made. Rebecca Scott in.
Well, Rebecca won't be smiling for long, man. There's a big smile on her face, gets right behind, wraps in, got legs locked in, smart move for
maybe
now.
that smile, maybe not for long. Rebecca Scott ran the New York City Marathon. Probably a bit faster than I've run mine. Sticking and moving here.
And she's gonna need all the endurance she has to try to last against Story Denali. Taking off. Was that a stomp?
Wow!
Squash like a bug was Rebecca Scott.
Scott driven down. And look at Denali. Denali's legs got to be 4 feet long. Look at that.
There were two men in this match. The premier athletes tried to get control of. Story Denali walks in, takes control, and Riccoboni, this match may be over.
It might not. It is over. The choke slam, cover, 2, 3.
The winners of this match, the premier athletes.
Caprice, what do we do? I mean,
It's like Rebecca Scott got choke slam off a 3-story building. That was a high choke slam, all control from the premier athletes. This is a game changer, Riccoboni.
Mark Sterling, I wish you well. You found the ultimate diamond in the rough. This is a game-changing athlete. Story Denali. Informing Cowpoke Paul, Gen Z, and Reese Ramon of the rules. Calling for the code of honor. It's Davari going to start things off with Gen Z.
A whole lot to be said about Gen Z, Riccoboni.
Is there?
Yeah.
Whoa! Don't say too much. My son's a part of Gen Z. We're off here.
Mine is too. That's why I kept quiet.
Oh, we love our kids. Look at this. Oh, Arya Daivari. We don't love Mark Sterling. I am impressed, though, with this game plan, finding this amazing set of athletes, certainly including Story Denali, who he called the contingency plan. Tag made that might be underselling her impact from last week.
Absolutely, man. Seeing Story Denali in action is a sight to see. Total dominance when she steps in the ring. And I believe the premier athletes love every bit of it.
I'll tell you who also loves it, the folks who are logging on to Shop AEW and ShopHonor.com, where the athletes have the top-selling shirt. Unfortunately for them, it's the Athletes Suck shirt. However, they still made it, so maybe the joke's on us. Jawbreaker. Here comes Cowpoke Paul.
It's marketing, Riccaboni.
Cowpoke Paul now unloading. Nice Irish whip. Oh.
Tony Nese. Only Tony Nese can go that smooth.
And Nese, the beautiful leg drop. I'll tell you what, the addition of Story Denali also has lit a spark, a fuse underneath Arya Daivari and Tony Nese as well, in my opinion.
Yeah, sometimes all you need is that person to have your back. If that back is a foot taller than yours, you feel a lot stronger.
A foot taller than most of us, says, whoa, Paul into the corner. Oh, and the tag made Reese Ramon.
Oh.
Look at the savoir faire.
The Story was ready to come in.
But taking her time. We're on story time right now. And I don't blame her. If I was that big, if I was that strong, if I was the level of athlete she is.
Oh. She doesn't have to be tagged in to win this match. You know, she's taking her time doing what she has to do. But
well, and the rules of this. Oh wow! She could have came in whenever she wanted, because she was forced to come in with Reese Ramon being tagged. But making a show out of it, letting the world know that Story Denali has arrived, and Jen C gets stomped down.
Put his phone down long enough to get stomped.
Well, who would have thought it wasn't climate change or being polluted with our phones in our hands 24/7. It was Story Denali that wiped out Gen Z. As Cowpoke Paul. Uh-oh. Oh, Paul set down. And the left hand sent to Story. Spine buster. Cover. 2, 3.
The winners of this match, the premier athletes.
Story Denali in 2 bouts with 2 pinfalls, leading to 2 wins for the premier athletes. But fans,
Ego, they have a new set, they become bullies, they have a lot to say, and they've been able to back it up.
well, that's the big difference. They've actually been able to back things up. Yeah.
Right there.
I mean, that's impressive. But what's more impressive is the recent wins of the premier athletes.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's undenying now. It's like they were always great athletes. They were always premier athletes. But the exclamation point of Story Denali on the premier athlete has changed them.
Can you believe Sterling was telling the truth, that he actually had a contingency plan? Look at this. And Gibson and the side headlock here from Tony Nese.
I don't even think Sterling knew he was telling the truth.
Well, Story Denali is someone you need to see to believe. That's for sure. Look at this, Tony Nese.
Those smooth push-ups, man.
Yeah.
Nese is impressive. I've always been a fan of Tony Nese, man. He's the perfect athlete.
He really is. Off the ropes. Nice drop down there from Gibson. Gibson leapfrog. And it's Gibson swinging a miss on the clothesline. The long limbs, the rangy limbs of Gibson.
Yeah. Tony Nese staying out of range, inside of Gibson and out of range at the same time. Gibson's trying to get his hands on it, but he can't because of the way that Nese is moving around him. Yeah, that's frustrating. That's frustrating right there.
Oh! Right in front of our official.
Now, Riccaboni, you wouldn't have went for that if Nese did that.
Oh! You know, you're right. Oh, and I don't, tag made. I do like the Three Stooges counter Daivari pulled off there.
You know what? I was going to say the Stooges. I left it alone, Riccaboni.
Oh, shades of Shemp as Gibson now. And Drake out for revenge.
That lariat from Drake was lethal.
And fans, there will be scores to be settled, revenge to be had. Coming your way, AEW Full Gear from Newark, New Jersey, the beautiful Prudential Center, live Saturday, November 22nd on HBO Max. Tickets available now, and Isla Dawn in.
Yeah, I think Ari's going to tag out here. Isla willing to step in the face there, but I want to see. Look at this, man. Look at this.
Well, wait a minute, Isla. Wow. Oh, Story, who towers over Isla Dawn, who's no small athlete, Caprice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Isla staying out of the way and right in the face of Story. Now when she suplexed, I was getting ready to say.
No
fear in Isla at all.
Dropping the hips. And did you see how high Isla had to go with that knee?
Yeah.
To even get the Story. I don't know that Isla got all of that knee just because of just the distance she had to travel to reach Story Denali.
There's no backing up in Isla Dawn, though. She goes straight forward to Aria, and it's like she goes straight forward, and there's no backing up. She's right in the face the whole time. Denali, I don't think, is used to that.
And now Isla. Oh! But that's the thing, Caprice, that reach advantage, the tag made to Nice, will forever be in the favor of Story Denali.
Now when Nice stay in here with... I was not scared of nobody.
See, I like this.
Oh my goodness. Get the body, come on now, get your people. What, give her? Get your people.
Like a gator in the swamps of Fort McCoy, Florida. Those are my people. Hi, Mom and Dad. Look at this, nice drop down. Take down. And it's Gibson and Drake with a big drop kick there.
The timing of Gibson and Drake.
Absolutely. And Gibson, so fiery. Oh, come on, get him. If he's gonna stand there. If he, jeez.
Gibson's trying to be a man, trying not to hit the woman, and Nice knew that.
Well, and just stay within the rules of this bout also. Look at this, and it's Bryce trying. Oh, carpet ride. Daivari calls that the flying carpet like underneath. 2. Whoa. And a 2 count. Drake hit with one of Daivari's big-time moves that he himself named. Tag made.
Now he's got to deal with rug burn for the rest of the match.
Tell you what, sweat gets in those little splits of the dermis, and that's no joke, but what's less of a joke are these shots to the head.
These carpets are a big deal for Ari Daivari. When I was in the Middle East, I saw carpets with gold string in them, Riccaboni.
Absolutely, Daivari has done many tours of many Middle Eastern countries, tag made, including his family's native Saudi Arabia, Qatar, which you've been to, Caprice, tag made Denise.
Hey, premier athletes look good, man. They look good.
And they're a unified front.
Yeah.
Whatever Sterling has told them, whatever he's doing, him cashing in on the fact that he had a contingency plan, and it was as remarkable as Story Denali is. Oh, that has lit a spark under the premier athletes. Oh, but that might be extinguished with one back suplex there.
I think the only thing I don't like about the premier athletes is Mark Sterling.
Well, tag made, Daivari in. Aria Daivari, push back. James Drake to Zach Gibson. Gibson in. Big forearm there. And another.
Gibson just maintaining the middle of the ring. That's how you do it, man.
Close line there. Gibson. Oh, and it's Nice coming in to break things up. Oh, Gibson. Stacking up the athletes. And Gibson sending Nice to the outside. Daivari, the right hand caught. Swing and a miss. Pump handle. Uh-oh. Wow. Overhead pump handle suplex. 2, nice set cover.
He's right back in the ring, saving this match, man. Had to, because Zach Gibson is doing everything himself. Gibson holds on. Nice up and over. Ari still the legal man.
And a big kick there. And it's Daivari. Uh-oh. Swing and a miss. On the hammerlock clothesline. Oh, Gibson dumps Daivari down with a back suplex.
Arya tried the same thing that Gibson did with these pump pounders, and Gibson wasn't falling for it. Arya's hung out to dry.
James Drake all the way up top. It's Drake. Wait a minute, Nice. Nice saved Daivari. Yeah. Drake straight left from Nice. Woo! Mongolian thrust there. And it, uh-oh. Wow! Enziguri caught. And James Drake gets it on the outside. Drake! Beautiful slice spread.
Gibson going up, Riccaboni.
Drake going all the way up. Oh! Tag is made. And Story Denali.
What?
She's
Story.
She's going to. What? Wow! That was like a kill in volleyball.
Absolutely.
Swing and a miss. Oh, shots to the leg. And it's Isla Dawn. Dawn charging in.
Whoa!
Caught!
Right around the throat there. Alice trying to fight out of it, though.
And Dawn sent back to the corner. Charging in. Denali eats the boots from Dawn. Wow, Dragon Sleeper in the corner.
She only got 5 seconds to hold that.
Getting her money's worth. Dawn, 3.5. Oh, but Dawn is caught.
Right back to it.
Oh, wow!
Gotta be enough.
2, 3.
The winners of this match, the premier athletes.
And Story Denali has just pinned a woman who's had claims to internationally recognized world championships, Caprice.
That's a huge win. That's a huge win for the premier athletes. Huge win for Story. Huge win for Starlings. This is awesome.
We're gonna start things off here. 6-person tag team action. The monstrous Story Denali. Look at this. That says it all.
Wow. Charity King is a very strong individual. The first Ashe women's champion. Definitely knows what she's doing out of Texas. Not afraid of anybody. Sneak attack.
Now, unfortunately, when you're in there with the premier athletes, you know that you're not just facing the person in the ring.
Yeah, turned around for 1 second, man. And Story knew it. It shows you what type of attitude Story Denali's accepting.
And charging in. And the athletes looking very toyetic in the Ring of Honor red and black. Of course, Jazzwares Vault. You can get limited quantities heading into Black Friday today of the Briscoes and FTR just announced. Coming up pre-order December 3rd. A 2-pack of last year's Final Battle men's main event. As Story Denali here.
You know, you would have to have a different package when you make Story Denali.
Right, it would have to be a special. We've seen Jazzwares do that. Oh, tag made. And look at this. Whoa!
Gino.
Yeah, the rule book says man, man, woman, woman, but Medina.
That's the advantage right there. Gino wasn't trying to do anything, but Story knew it and took advantage of it, and so did Tony Nese.
The rot runs deep with the premier athletes, I'll tell you that. And I'm not talking about Italian brain rot. Off the ropes, nice drop kick there.
See how long Tony Nese was in the air, waiting for Gino.
He was floating. I don't think there's a man with a better physique in Ring of Honor. The symmetry, just the striations as Medina trying to get to his corner. It's Nese, though, who's built for function and performance as well. And, trying to get the tag.
Comes, and so does Prime.
Whoa!
My goodness, those shots.
Ooh. Wow! Getting his money's worth, Exodus Prime is.
Every time we see Prime, he looks great, man. Takes these opportunities and makes the best of them.
For the sweep. Wow! Just rattling Nice. And
What?
Oh!
No! Oh, wow! What? She's not going to be able to get Exodus. What? Whoa!
Story had Exodus. Maybe 7.5, 8 feet in the air. Oh, goodness. Oh, no, this is a move.
Carpet ride. That's going to be enough.
Cover 2, 3.
The winners of this match, the Premier Athletes.
Well, the Premier Athletes stacking up yet another victory, a move named by Daivari himself.
Yeah.
And, oh, of course, and wait, I'm calling baloney on that arm injury, Caprice. He lifted that up. Sterling.
I don't know.
It's just a nuisance. Oh, Story Denali.
I don't know, man. He had to get surgery on that one.
As the Code of Honor adhered to, Daivari and Nice have formed a formidable tag team duo on their own. Adding Story Denali has been quite the coup. But I know that Nice and Daivari, who's going to start things off, they're going to be watching the, whoa. You're watching that ROH World Tag Team title bout tomorrow night as LFI looks to make it a night for the ages as Sammy Guevara, Beast Mortos look to keep the titles within LFI as they take on Tommy Billington, the Dynamite Kid. Ooh. And Adam Priest. Tag man.
Straight to the corner. What Tony Nice and Ari are doing, trying to handle business, and that frustration they're letting out. Maybe for not being on the top card of Final Battle.
Well, Story Denali. Oh, and this is supposed to be man, man, woman, woman. Like tomorrow night, that tag title bout, Caprice. This is shades of what I think LFI has the advantage, what the damage they could do against Priest and Billington. LFI has been a well-oiled machine, and Billington and Priest have been great. But Sammy and Beast have known each other so much longer. Tag made.
Okay.
And Nice going to work here. Hey, Caprice, what do you think Billington and Priest have to do tomorrow night to leave Columbus?
I think they have to do whatever they need to do. I believe that's going to be the upset victory of the night, man. These young guys, Billington and Priest has shown me everything. A young team that has it all with great tutelage, such as Jay Lethal. I think they could do anything. And with Philly Collins being in the ring, anything could be in the air tonight. I'm just saying that Billington and Priest can have another day of paradise, if you ask me.
Is that right? Philly Collins now. As Nice caught, looking to slap his way. Oh, look at this. And in this 6-person tag team bout, it is Philly Collins on a roll against Nice. Of course, tomorrow night, the World 6-Man Tag Team titles on the line. STP defending against Skyflight. Whoa, and nice. Tomorrow, Philly Collins almost Itsugiri tag made. In comes.
He was able to do that move against all odds. That was a nice move.
In comes Marino. Tenaglia. Tenaglia caught, though. Take a look at him now. It's Daivari. Philly Collins holding on.
Oh, my goodness.
2 hearts better than 1.
Almost took Collins' head off.
Uh-oh. And this is Zoe Lynn, who...
That's not how this works.
No, and just caught. And sent over to the corner. The imposing, the towering, the monstrous Story Denali.
6-7.
Cover 2. That's it.
The winners of this match, the Premier Athletes.
The Premier Athletes continue their winning ways in these 6-person bouts. Nice and Daivari certainly will be watching tomorrow night as they celebrate the ROH World.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Busy man.
well, he didn't get to enjoy this great Boxing Day brawl with Tony Nice here and VSK.
I know what New York came to see. Right there.
And the Premier Athletes
He's just jealous.
have been undefeated, Caprice, since Story Denali entered their ranks in these 6-person mixed tags.
Absolutely, man. Towering over everybody. And then the Premier Athletes were already devastating to start with. But added Story Denali just added that sync that they needed. VSK up and over.
Yeah, VSK familiar with Tony Nese. Actually came through the same area right up here in New York City. The creative pro. Look at this. Uh-oh. Off the ropes. Nice sunset flip. Roll through. Nese taking the head off of BSK.
Instinctively moving with that kick, precision tuned, landed right. Tag made.
Quick tags, and fans, you can snag your favorite ROH tag team wrestlers. Limited quantities remain of Jay and Mark Briscoe in the Jazzwares Vault. Get the top stars of today and their top future stars. Jazzwares presents the Ring of Honor Vault action figures. Tag made, jazzwaresvault.com. John Cruz, now this is an awkward situation, Caprice, because normally John Cruz would be on the naughty list. He'd be getting a lump of coal from us, but tonight he's facing guys I think we both like a little bit less.
Well, I mean, he might turn a new leaf, Rick Bond, and try to be good for Christmas, and New Year's resolutions are coming up. Give him a chance.
Well, tag made. I trust. Nese in, Story Denali in. Ooh. And now it should be Ashley Fox in.
Right.
But John
tag her in. She's a real catch, Rick Bond.
She sure is. And Ashley Fox, the legal woman here.
There we go.
Fox, a long-time ROH stalwart.
Always got determination on her face. Definitely giving everything she's got. Not enough at the moment. Ducks under.
And caught by the hulking Denali. Oh, my goodness, the power. And look at the strength.
That right there says a lot about Story, too, man. She's not going to fall down.
And Cruz.
She wants to stay on top to deliver that choke slam. Cruz, that enough for, they're supposed to tag out, right?
Yeah, well, that's admirable. Maybe you saw the Ghost of Christmas Past yesterday.
There you go, Cruz.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, he said. No, this is a mistake.
The hair is up.
No.
Off the ropes. Whoa.
There you go. He just saved Story's life right there, man.
What? He may have saved John Cruz's life. Whoa! Great combination. 2 for 1.
That was very skilled.
Hammerlock DDT. Fox, though.
Okay.
A running sidekick. Oh, goodness.
Riccaboni, you know how tall Story is?
How tall?
6'7".
And it's Denali 2. That's it.
The winners of this match, the premier athletes.
As the calendar's about to change, the story remains the same. Story Denali and the premier athletes victorious. Fans, right now, let's head to Lexington, standing by with one half of our main event here tonight.